Well, 17th of August has the fertilizer, triple 13, and in that van there's almost $1,000 worth of fertilizer between the urea, which will go on later, and the triple 13. So thanks to the Democrats of this country, and I ain't even going to mention that, well, yeah, I will, that Joe Biden, he can bite it, because that guy has no leadership skills whatsoever, and he's leading us down the trail of the despair through inflation, and then they try to jack up that there's jobs. You use something to cover your breath. Putting on Rainbow triple 13 plant food. Let's get the fertilizer going. That don't take long. That's just one plot. And we went around a little over an acre. So, but you definitely want to wear this, and you want to wear protective clothing. And because when you're looking back, that stuff is real fine. It can fly into your eyes and burn like hell. But, okay, let's move on. A lot of people are probably laughing right now, but look at that fool throwing his money away. Well, I work for my money, and I work hard. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do dope. The only dope I do is I put it on the ground, fertilizer. So, anyhow, you are what you put into life. And I want to make one point real clear. That don't mean I'm going to grow nothing out here. If it don't rain, it's supposed to be 100 degrees, right at 100 degrees, heat index, 100 degrees, for like 6 days in a row to the end of this month with no rain. So the seed and fertilizer will lay dormant, and so will the weeds. So let's go get this last bag cranked on. Here's where the 3-point stuff really comes in. You could hand spread this, but I'll do this a couple times because it had corn growing on it. I'll make sure I get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it a little heavier in here. Because I have corn growing in here. That crop of corn that grew in here took out a lot of nutrients. So I wanted to make sure if I was going to plant what I'm going to plant in here might be radishes and forage radishes. And I want to make sure they got enough. We limed it a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'm going to that first field. I want to put 100 pounds of nitrogen on there. That's going to be my destination field. So I want to make sure I got, well, a little more nitrogen ain't going to hurt. A little bit of nitrogen on my destination field. And I like this part of the feeding the future. So I'm not going to film that. That's why I want to show you something that's really important. And it doesn't go along with the throw and grow society. You have to follow instructions. And here they are. This is an important one. Number 4, lightly disc lime and fertilizer into the seedbed. Thoroughly mix the lime and fertilizer in the soil. Okay, that's really important. That's what we're going to do, and that's on destination or pure traction. And then this one is tall tine tubers. Tall tine tubers C. Just before planting, add fertilizer recommended in your soil test, or 400 pounds per acre. Lightly disc or haul the fertilizer into the top few inches of the soil. Remember that. You got to incorporate the fertilizer. This is on tall tine tubers. This is on pure traction. This gill pulverizer. These wheels got spikes on them. You can just touch the ground real lightly, and that'll incorporate that. If you want it, like yesterday, you notice the rows of spikes under there. There's 2 rows of them. They really loosen up the dirt. Well, today we'll just be running it lightly, trying to and incorporate that fertilizer into the dirt. Like a super gill. Now you can see those white specks. That was the nitrogen that I put on back here for the winter greens, and that's what we want to incorporate. So like I said, we're not going to go very deep. We're just going to run over this one time, and that'll scuff that into the dirt. You can already see we had visitors to the beans and the corn last night. But this is a real critical step. Getting your fertilizer off the top of the ground and into the ground. And we'll get that done, because it doesn't take very long. Yeah, if I had a drill, if you had this and you had that, you'd have the world by the ass with a downhill pull. Anyway, you'll see that. I'll make a path, and then I'll show you the fertilizer you can't see. I will go out here on this path. The reason I'm doing this is trying to help people out. Now you see the fertilizer you don't see it. And over here, there's the fertilizer. And we just touched that ground. So that's what I was trying to show you. So that's incorporating it into the ground. But you don't need to go very deep. We got to seed it yet.